In the last video, we did arrays. In this video, we'll be doing function. In our previous episodes, we have been using function. Let me show you what I mean. We have used main. This is a function. We have used for the for loop. This is also a function. We have used while. When we did while loop, we used if. We use these three are function implementation. We've used printf, and we've used scanf. These two are similar to function call. So let me explain a bit how function works. So a function has three parts to it. First is prototyping the function. This is similar to declaring a variable. The second is implementing the function. This is where we create the function basically. And the third part is calling the function, or function call. So prototyping our function, this is done outside of main. Reason being is that when we declare a variable, since prototyping is similar to a variable declaration, when this is done outside of main and outside of any other function, it makes it global. This means that it can be used anywhere inside of our code. If a variable is declared inside of a function, however, that variable becomes local to that function and will only be recognized in that function. Let me show you what I mean. So let's create prototype on our function. We're going to use integer data type. So int fruit. So this is how we prototype our function. The data type, the name of the function, followed by the open and close parentheses. So implementing our function now, we'll type int. If you see the difference, when we implement the function, we use the curly brace that will take the body of the code, and we do not use a semicolon. So let's accept one. So let's declare a variable inside of our fruit function. Let's say char like 30, and let's assign a value to this. So I like mangoes. So the name of the variable in this case is like. So if let's print out, I spelled it wrong again. Compile and run. What the hell? Oh, let's just compile. And get rid of this. And now let's leave this. So we did not get an error. So let's try using the same like variable inside of main. Remember, like is local to our fruit function. So anything outside of the fruit function will not recognize this variable. So let's try it here. See, we get an error. Like is undeclared. So because like is local to fruit, it cannot be used outside of fruit. So let's make like a global variable. To do this, we'll just cut it from outside of fruit and put it outside of all functions. Now let's compile. Mangoes. There we go. Alright, so we prototype our function, we implement our function. Let's let our function do a few things. So let's make this dynamic. Let's enter your favorite T. What is this? Come on. Backslash n modulus s. Alright, so what our fruit function does, it accepts the user's favorite fruits, then it will print it out. So if we run this, nothing will happen. Reason being is that C always looks for the main, and since nothing is in the main, then nothing will happen. So let's implement a function call. To do this, we simply type the name of the function, fruit, followed by the open and close parentheses, semicolon, and that's it. Enter your favorite fruit. And that's how we use function. You guys might wonder what's the use of this if it's like double work, but say you have a project and you have multiple people working on a project. Using this method, each person can work on a different aspect. So say for example I want to create a calculator with the basic functions. So you'll have add, minus, divide, subtract. No, minus and subtract is the same. Multiply. So you can have an individual working on one part while someone else working on another part. So basically you can just split up the project and then compile it at the end. So function is useful in that aspect. Also, you can create a function which calls another function, which calls another function. You guys can get creative. So that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next.